All right, the full EDP445 documentary just dropped. Now, I don't know about you guys, but yo, why is EDP doing a documentary? First of all, lock this guy up. Please lock this guy up. Like, I don't know why he's still here. This guy EDP445 is just like, I remember the whole cupcake thing in 2020. The cupcake thing was ridiculous. I'm sorry, it just was. When that shit came about, it was everywhere. And I remember it specifically because this happened during like peak COVID when the lockdown just happened. I think this was actually a few months after. This is like June of 2020. This is when EDP got caught trying to, you know what, like he's trying to do some weird shit, trying to get a cupcake from a little girl when we all know his true intentions. And he got canceled. He basically, like, that was the first real cancellation I've ever seen. Like, people get canceled all the time, but you know, like, they go away for like 6 months, right? They go on a vacation or a break, they try to improve themselves, and then they're back to making content and they get their fans back and they're all right. EDP is the first content creator I've seen, like an actual content creator, that he actually got canceled. Like, motherfuckers do not mess with him at all, and for a good reason. He's sick, bro. He's a monster, bro. He's sick, he's a monster, and he's still fat. Anyways, Moist Critical, let's watch this video. I was thinking about actually watching the documentary, but I was like, nah, fuck this. There's no way I'm watching a documentary about pedophilia. Fuck out of here. I'm good, bro. So we're just gonna get the summarized version from our boy Moist Critical. Let's begin.
The full documentary on EDP445 just dropped, and a lot of people have now had time to finish watching it. As I said, it is a wild ride. It is a depraved, dark look at a monster. Like, EDP445 has become like a meme online, but it's important to remember he is legitimately like a dangerous, unhinged, evil predator. And as people have now seen in this documentary, he is not shy about talking about that. He unapologetically, with no remorse, even a smile on his...
Yo, the trailer. I remember the trailer when it came out was crazy. The trailer when this documentary was supposed to drop, when he was saying a few things, was insane. Apparently Chris Hansen's in here. Speaking of Chris Hansen, I cannot wait to watch that primetime movie with Robert Pattinson, because he got that accent down perfectly.
Anyways, thinking that he's fucking aura farming every time he talks about the crimes that he's got away with, flaunting the fact that he's not in jail, despite him openly and often talking about his desire to have sex with underage girls.
Why did you show up that day? Why did you go to that location? What did you think was going to happen?
I showed up to that location that day, trying to obviously meet up with an underage girl.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean? And I guess you can say trying to have sex. I don't know. I mean, whatever.
You trying to...
Yo, a grown man admitting this is insane. It is disgusting. No, I don't feel right watching this. This is just a clip. This is just a clip. How many views did this get? 24K. Let's look up this shit, bro. Let's actually look up. I'm not gonna watch the video. Let's look this up. The Sick Mind of EDP445. 1.6 million views. Okay, that's a little concerning. Because I'm gonna be real, my issue with this being like on the internet and like him actually being like interviewed is the fact that it's normalized, right? It isn't just the fact that he should be in jail. He should be imprisoned. He should be sent to jail. He should be doing a very long time, and he should be registered as a you-know-what. It's just annoying that this is like something that's so like, you know what I'm saying? It's beyond just this guy. It's just normal even within our government too. You know, with the whole Epstein file shit, you know? The fact that like that's kind of being brushed aside for like the past year, even though there's actual victims, and even when they did release the files, the most important details were redacted. And it wasn't just to protect the victims, like it's to protect the government officials running our country, which is really annoying.
To have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
For the most part, yep. People have a tendency of doing this, I feel like, because they enjoy the innocence and having control of somebody, you know?
Sounds like that's what you wanted to do.
Right.
What?
Nobody your age you could have hung out with.
Facts.
No.
No women your age you could date. You had to pick on a 13-year-old girl.
Yo, this guy has like no friends. He has no friends. Like, this is like, you can't be like this, man.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my God,
Pretty
Dave,
much.
it's a playful spank, you say. When I spank you, it's supposed to be sexy, LOL. If anything, I just bend you over and kiss your ass. Yes, well, maybe, but only if you're a good girl. What are you trying to do here with this?
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Well, it sounds like you're trying to sexually assault a 13-year-old girl.
If that's what it looks like, I guess that's what it is then. I mean,
Handcuff you.
Why is he trying to oral farm? Am I missing something? Like, dude, you are. This guy isn't real. This guy isn't like. Look how fat he is, bro. God damn, look at that leg. Ew. Ew, bro.
Throw you in the back of my car and bring you back to my dungeon, LOL. You talk about climbing through a window. You're so hot and cute and even
God, yo, these legs are crazy, gang. His legs are insane. Yo, this is really what a fat, like, I don't mean to fat shame, but this is, like, his whole body is crazy.
me jerking off. Were you masturbating when you were talking to her?
mm-hmm.
Ew.
You sent her pictures?
Yeah.
You sent her pictures of your penis.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Right, I know.
He probably can't even look down there, gang. He probably can't even find his own thing. Like, when he looked down, he can't find it. It's just straight fat. He probably got a micro, too. I don't know.
It's illegal. Had Alex Rosen not botched this, you might be in prison right now.
Thank God he didn't.
And this is what
What
I was
the
saying when the
fuck?
trailer dropped. I don't know how authorities would just, like, ignore all of this.
Yeah.
Not only is there
Evidence.
the overwhelming evidence and, yes, a botched investigation, but now EDP himself is openly confirming that he did have the intention of having sex with a child. And throughout the documentary, there are so many numerous instances of him saying the same kind of stuff about his desire to have sex with underage kids. How would this not lead to an investigation? Like, I know it's probably naive of me to think that maybe there's a chance that they'll look at this and maybe take action, but really, I can't, like, my noodle can't even process the idea that he can just openly talk about all of this and the authorities just go, yeah, well, nothing we can do about that, huh? That just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, this is just one example I pulled from because it's just so blatant and he just keeps reiterating it, confirming not only did he go there with the intention of having sex with what he believed to be a 13-year-old, but then also that he was sending naked pictures, explicit pictures of his penis to what he believed to be a 13-year-old.
That's disgusting,
These
bro.
are serious crimes. He
Like,
is
these
admitting to them.
these are crimes,
There's also,
bro.
of course, the evidence to confirm all of that. But yes, as mentioned, it was a botched investigation. And I know when the trailer initially dropped, a lot of people were rightfully concerned that maybe the documentary would be taking the stance glorifying vigilante predator catchers, even though in a lot of instances they've been somewhat counterproductive to getting these monsters thrown in jail, because some of them are not doing the work required to actually lead to the convictions. Well, now that the full documentary is dropped, I think it becomes abundantly clear that that is not the stance it's taking. I think Mike Klum does a tremendous job of highlighting that EDP is a great example for vigilante predator catchers not always doing what's best for getting these fucking vile cretins, these degenerates, off the streets. He is someone who has been investigated by numerous vigilante predator catchers and nothing's happened to him. And EDP openly gloats about it. So the documentary doesn't make the vigilante predator catchers look good. Alex Rosen, Skeeter Jean, Gideon.
See,
none of
that's the problem about these, like, predator catchers. It's not good content. I don't know why people like to watch this content, because it's not, I don't feel comfortable watching it. Even when I do see clips of it on Twitter and stuff, it doesn't feel right. Even if they are using, like, a decoy, like a fake person who's not actually underage, to lure these losers in, I just feel like you're just, it just feels very scummy. It doesn't feel right either, because these people that are being lured in, they're predators, like, they're losers, like, they need to be put in jail. And, like, instead of actually doing things that actually lead to that type of stuff, you're kind of just getting it for content and for monetization purposes, which is very wrong. Because at this point, you're just glorifying it, right? Like, you're doing the opposite of what's actually going on. Because, I mean, like, what's his name? Vitali? Because Vitali used to do that. I remember like I was seeing clips of him doing it all the time, and one time it actually did backfire. Like I saw a clip of a dude, and it was censored, where he was with the decoy, and the dude pulled down his pants and showed his you know what, right? Like it was insane, and he got permanently banned from streaming. He got permanently banned from Kick. To get banned from Kick is you got to do some crazy shit. That was crazy, right? So yeah, I just don't like the whole content behind it. Even like Chris Hansen too, like it's more than just like vigilante work. It's like you're kind of glorifying it, right? These people are kind of glorifying it, and it sucks because a lot of times there's a lot of times where it doesn't lead to anything, which is very unfortunate. Even though I do think Chris Hansen does get a lot of these people arrested with actual authorities.
Come out of this looking good. There's a Rosen, Skeeter Jean, Gideon. None of them come out of this looking good. There's a lot of like very questionable at best things that happened here in the handling of what is very clearly a dangerous predator here. Yet the way that they conducted these investigations, it wasn't prosecutable, it didn't lead to EDP's arrest, and that's a fucking issue. It should have gone to authorities instead of being turned solely into content. It's not like a good look there that
it's just content, bro. It's just content.
People were thinking that this documentary was going to be, you know, making it look amazing or anything. It doesn't. It's highlighting a very real problem with it, where when it's not done well, and in a lot of cases it's not, it does lead to very bad people like EDP getting away with these extremely serious crimes. So I know initially people were rightfully worried that this documentary wasn't going to be taking this serious enough, but I think it's very clear now, if you watch the full documentary,
I'm not watching it.
He's handling the very dark, depraved elements of this with, like, genuine care. And the whole thing aims to benefit victims of sexual abuse through RAIN. All of the profits made from the documentary are going directly to RAIN, which is a charity for victims of sexual abuse and helping there. And so I think that's tremendous, and I really appreciate Mike Klum for doing that. And I really do think the documentary handles this very well. Like, yeah, there are obviously some very silly moments in there, like bringing Chris Hansen on is obviously a bit of a spectacle, but also it has EDP opening up to him and once again confirming crimes and these crimes. Like, all of this, I feel, is very, I think, compelling evidence for why authorities should be looking into EDP and actually arresting this guy.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's not just that. There are other sections in here showcasing his infatuation and obsession, really, with violence, the idea of committing violence against people he doesn't like. And
I mean, that's the thing. Like, if you like, that's the scariest part too. Like, it isn't just about him doing these acts. He also seems like a very violent person. The way that he talks, the way that he acts, it's scary, bro. It is, and I don't think he should be interacting with society, bro. He shouldn't.
and things like that. It's not just on, like, the history of his crimes. It explores, like, everything about his life and what he's currently doing and all of that with his life. He also is a very online guy who even has some influencers he says he can't imagine life without. The biggest being Andrew Tate. This guy, he fucking loves him. He's on his titties hard.
Damn.
In his room, he even has Andrew Tate pictures plastered all over it. One of them that says discipline, like Andrew Tate's face with discipline on it, JPEG. And he's got that shit hung up like it's a fucking fireman's calendar. He then
Didn't Tate get arrested for, like, human trafficking? Hold on, let me look this up. Let me look this up. Let me look it up. I swear he got, like, indicted by the FBI. Tate arrested. Let's see. Please load. Sorry, I gotta use AI real quick. Andrew and Tristan Tate were arrested by U.S. Marshals in Miami on July 18, 2026. Yeah, they got arrested a few weeks ago. Following extradition requests from British authorities, they're currently being held in a Miami jail while fighting extradition to the United Kingdom to face a total of 59 criminal charges, including rape, human trafficking, and assault. Damn, bro, what? 59? I heard about the human trafficking. Damn. I mean, hey, a loser is attracted by other losers. Let's be real. We've been new.
And right next to that has an AI-generated photo of Andrew Tate and Elon Musk and a bunch of other goobers playing poker while he is there in the dark watching porn, talking about his fucking degeneracy that he does in public.
Jordan Peterson, you definitely watch porn. Come on, nigga. Let's stop lying.
Ew, this guy's such a Musk too, bro. Elon's such a loser too. All this guy, Elon ruined Twitter so badly. I'm still addicted to that app because like I love basketball, so I keep up with all the sports stuff. So I can't really get off it. But the politics side of it, like you like one political tweet, your whole timeline, the next like 50 scrolls is just politics, and then eventually you'll find Elon where he's complaining about Zoran or New York City or something like that.
The craziest place I actually did beat my shit is in a fucking Walgreens bathroom.
What the hell? I can't watch this, bro.
I stole a
Are you sure he can even fit on that bed?
magazine off the rack, and I went in that bitch and I just started fucking letting my shit have it in that bathroom. I ain't give a fuck.
Nah, bro. This guy's a monster.
By the way,
in the dog, can this guy even fit in the stall? Yeah, yo, this is nasty, bro.
Why the girls' bathroom?
I wanted to make it. Well, I beat off in the girls' bathroom because I wanted to make it that much more fucking pleasurable and fucking intense.
Because the girls would be around.
Hell yeah. You already fucking know.
The way he hits the
Ew.
finger gun after talking about beating his shit in the girl's bathroom, letting his wiener have it, choking the chicken there because he thought there might be some girls around. Like, come on. Look how proud he seems of it. He's like giddy about this. And that is his attitude throughout the whole documentary while openly talking about his crimes. And like I said, it is fully exploring like everything about EDP, looking into the mind of a fucking sick psychopath, dangerous predator. And he does have some influencers that he is like very much a huge fan of. It's not just Andrew Tate. There is
It's all the right wing. It's all the right wing incel losers, bro. Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate. He probably likes Aiden Ross. He probably likes all the kick streamers too.
where he likes to make a special mention and shout out for them. Now, one of them that he really hates is me. He fucking despises me.
Yeah, no,
which is great.
no surprise, because he's made like 10 videos about him.
I would be ashamed if EDP was a fan. I would actually be inconsolable if I learned that EDP liked my shit. So me making his bitch list is, I think, very prestigious. Like, I'm very, very happy about that. But here's the people that he likes.
Introduce you guys to the real fucking gangsters of the fucking internet, you know what I mean?
Let's
First
see.
up, we got Andrew Tate.
Of course, look at all the right wingers, bro. All the right wingers. Of course, he's MAGA. Of course, he loves Joe Rogan. Of course, he loves Fresh and Fit. Ben Shapiro with his big ass hat. The other brother, Sneeko, and I don't know who this is. I'm pretty sure that's another right wing red pill person, right? It's funny because the only person that like I used to fuck with was Sneeko back in the day. Like before he made the red pill move, I used to watch Sneeko when he made Call of Duty videos, and he would make like inspirational shit. Sneeko would also make like videos where he would like explore and make these like super inspirational videos where talking about quotes and motivation and stuff like that. And it would actually be really good content. No cap, before he made the red pill move, he made some of the best content on the platform. Facts. And it's really unfortunate because Sneako's a loser too. I can't even justify him doing that. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Of course, all the people he likes are losers just like him.
He likes to preach about men and women not being equal because they're not fucking equal. Next up, we got my motherfucking main bitch, Donald fucking Trump. We got my man Joe Rogan. This guy's a fucking beast, man. I love this bald-headed ass bitch, you know what I mean?
Rogan's
we got
a loser
Fresh
too.
And Fit. In his podcast, he's always shitting on fucking women. Yeah, it's fucking, I love that bitch. Andrew Tate's brother, so yeah, you already fucked. That's enough said. On to my motherfucking main nigga, Ben Shapiro. Listen to him, and you'll be great in life. Sneeko, guy is cool as fuck. Sneeko, if you're watching this shit, come on out to Vegas, man. I'll treat you to some fucking tacos. Next up, we got
Ew.
Pearl Davis. Love this hoe, because she shits on women, and she is a fucking woman, you know what I mean?
So all these are just misogynists and losers. Yeah, makes sense.
These are the certified OGs of the internet, and I
OGs.
couldn't imagine a world without them.
Zoinks. So yeah, this is a very deep look into EDP's life and everything about him, everything that he's done, and everything that he admits to doing. Like, it is, like, I really don't know how else to describe it beyond just, it is fucking sickening. And the fact that he is not in jail is nothing shy of an affront to God. It is, I think, just inexcusable that he is not behind bars. And hopefully, again, I understand it might be naive, but hopefully this can lead to more
something.
Investigating
Exactly.
into EDP and to subsequent arrest.
Like, I didn't even watch the documentary, but I can just tell there's some crazy stuff in there. And the fact that he's inside a girl's bathroom doing stuff like that, like, that's a crime. That is a crime. Damn, bro. Hopefully he does get arrested, bro. That mugshot gonna look crazy too. They gonna mess him up in them jails,
openly
bro.
admits to so many crimes.
That's the most insane part.
It's just, I can't recommend this documentary enough. I know EDP's name has been turned into a meme, but it is important to remember. This is a dangerous monster. This is a vile predator. And this documentary highlights that. I think Mike Klum did an amazing job. I think it's fantastic work. And I really do appreciate that all of the proceeds are going to a good cause. Like, I think that's a really nice cherry on top. So I highly recommend you watch the full thing. I'll, of course, put a link to it in the description of this video. Anyway, that's really about it. So, yeah.
Oh, that's a very informative video about EDP445. A great video from your boy Charlie. I don't know why this is looking like that. Offenders Endgame. Actually, hold on. Let me move it over here. Offenders Endgame. You know, bro, we don't. No, we don't. You can tell that not even Chris Hansen was prepared for EDP's level of shamelessness. Yeah. This is the worst person he's ever been around too. Like, I don't watch Chris Hansen's show, but I don't think he's been around somebody like that. Bro could not climb through a window to save his life. Facts. Facts. He's still fat as shit. Chris Hansen interviewing EDP looks like a fever dream. It is. It's insane. The worst part is that this is real life, unfortunately. Him admitting that he was doing so casually, what he was doing so casually is jarring. Yeah, it's disgusting, man, because no normal person would actually talk about it. No normal person would actually do this type of stuff. Like, you have to be... It's not good. It's not good. It's just common sense. It's common sense. It's not even like, I don't even have to explain it. If you know, you know. Like, people should know what's right and what's wrong. Anyways, hope you guys liked that video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and tune into the streams.